All right, what's going on, everyone? Captain, you back into the Marvel Contest of Champions video. We have special guest River here joining us today. Hello, River. How are you doing? Great insight from you. We're just going to do a quick little account tour, and I say quick. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Just figured it's been a minute. So I haven't been making a ton of videos, but I've been playing in the background, done some here and there, throwing some stuff in. I've recorded some things. I don't remember if I posted everything. So done some rank ups and everything. So I figured just run through quickly, mainly just the 6 stars and 7 stars, because that's all you guys care about. And just show you where I'm at content wise and what I've got planned. So yeah, here we go. Here's the account. 1,268 champions, 5.2 million total base hero rating, 21,000, just over 21,000 prestige. And you can see all the rest of that there. There's my top champs, at least on my side of things. If you look at my profile in-game, it always looks different because of Masteries. Still rocking BG's OnlyFans. For BG's, that is my alliance that our fearless leader, the Intoxicated Gamer, created, which I think it's been over a year now since we've been in this. Since we started this alliance, I was one of the founding members, you can say. I am an officer in quotes. I don't do much, but hey, I'm an officer. Shout out to BG number 2. We're the best. We just don't have to talk. Everyone clears their stuff. And shout out though to everyone else in the alliance, all the other officers, everyone who is either in the alliance now. We got Cam still, or has come and gone. Royal, Dr. Peg, everybody. Shout out to all of you in the Battlegrounds Alliance. Because Brian Grant's OnlyFans Alliance, not Battlegrounds. That's not what it stands for. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. You guys are awesome. So, yeah, we'll just jump right into. Well, to show you where I'm at content wise. So Act 8.4 just dropped on Wednesday this past week. I have not touched it yet, but you can see here that I have completely finished the rest of Act 8. So I just have Act 8.4 to do. And if you're watching this on the day that I posted this, which is going to be Sunday, April 14th, most likely later today, I will be starting my initial run. I don't know if I'm going to do initial clear, like one path in each one, or just go 8.4.1, 8.4.2, 100%ing them all, and so on. I don't know yet. We'll see. But either way, I'll be starting on Act 8.4. Most likely on stream later today if you're watching this the day I posted it. So yeah, that's the plan. I want to get these rewards. There's some good stuff in here, I don't know if I'll quite get enough for another Titan. I don't think there's any other way to get Titan shards other than these 2 here, which won't be enough for the 20,000, but we'll have some good rank up stuff. Another Ascension possibly. Well, not possibly, definitely. So yeah, that's the plan for 8.4. It's the off season for war, so perfect time to get in and get it done. So yeah, I think that's really the only content mainly. I guess the only other thing to mention would be Karina's challenges. For the content creator ones that just came out, I've only done one of them just so that I could get the King Group piece. That was the only thing I've done. Haven't done the rest of them. The one I did was the first leg of the Legacy one with Stark Spidey, the 5-star. So I don't know what my plan is for the rest of those. Don't really care. Like, part of me wants to do them just to, like, I don't know if it's not really supporting, but it's just like, to honor my buddies like Legacy, Karate Mike, FinTech. I got to meet him at the Vancouver meetup, so it'd be fun just to do it, just to, like, I don't know, do it for them. But I don't know, they seem like they're kind of hard, and I don't really have a ton of units and resources. Well, at least we'll see where I'm at after 8.4 and where we go from there. But yeah, I did all of the Winter of Woe stuff, so the last one is currently live right now. You can see I've 100% of that. Also, if I go to the special, I only have one of them remaining, so I did all of those content wise. The only other thing is really Battlegrounds, but we'll get into Battlegrounds in my deck and all of that here in a little bit once I've kind of gone through the roster. So I think at this point, let's jump into the roster. Or I get one other thing. Masteries is a new thing with the loadouts. We have new loadouts for Masteries. So I only have 2 built right now. This one is my non-recoils. So if I don't want to use champs that are, you need to spam a lot of specials. This is the one I'm using. It's kind of my standard setup. Always running full deep wounds and despair. That never changes on recoils or non-recoils. And then defensive tree, we've got this going. And then proficiencies, we've got this. The main difference is like the points that take out of the recoils go into Mystic Dispersion. And then where do the rest of them go? I can't remember. Well, anyways, you can figure it out from looking at this. So this is when I have recoils on those champs that benefit from those, or when I'm running Alliance Quest or Alliance War. Well, sometimes Alliance War lately I take it off because it's kind of nice now that I can. So defense, boom, boom. I think I add another one in to coagulate on defense, and then pretty basic there for the proficiencies. The third loadout, haven't set anything up yet. So, I don't know. Well, what do you guys do? Let me know what you run, because I feel like there's those two main obvious ways to do it. I could maybe do one where it is like without recoils, but no Mystic Dispersion, and just put them into other things, but I wasn't really sure what I would want to do. So that's kind of what let me know. What are your 3 different loadout varieties down in the description, or down in the comments? Let me know. All right, now champions. Could go over crystals, but there's not really anything exciting there. Can kind of quickly go through it later. So champions, let's start with the 6 stars. We'll start with 4 stars because I feel like they're still kind of relevant, but not as much. Like you can still use these guys in some Alliance War, Alliance Quest type stuff. Alliance War maybe not as much anymore. They're still pretty good. Like I've been using my Corvus actually, who was one of my more recent rank 4s. You can see I have him in Alliance War just because I happen to take the path like lane 3 or whatever, which always has a lot of tech champs that have armor ups because that hurts you. Which I have a mixture of Corvus, CGR, Hulkling, and Gallon that I always run for those paths. Sometimes Corvus works out best for it, so I just took him up to rank 4 and it's been pretty solid. But the rest of my rank 4s, the only ones really that are viable still right now, of course, Domino technically would be, but I've got the 7-star spoilers. I've got Archangel here, who's probably gonna be one of my next rank 5s. I think you get some rank 4 to 5 gems from completing 8.4. So I think if I need him in 8.4, he'll be fine at rank 4. But for Battlegrounds, I think I definitely want to take him up. And I am probably going to ascend him as well, which, you know what? I think actually I have enough right now. Boom. I'm going to do it right now. Why not? He's a rank 4. So now he's essentially a rank 5 with that ascension. Just not rank 5 yet. I could take him right now, but I want to save those T6 mutant catalysts for potential 7-star rank up. So that's why I'm waiting to beat 8.4, use the rank up gem on him, take him to rank 4 because he definitely deserves it. Other rank 4s, Apocalypse potentially could be another rank 5 option soon. Werewolf by Night, I'd love to get the 7-star. This guy is awesome. Just haven't been able to pull him. Obviously, I think he's in the Titan pool still, so really hard to get. But yeah, some pretty good champs there. CGR is probably one that he's probably overdue for going to rank 5. Probably not going to be getting a 7-star version of him anytime soon. I think Torch, I didn't mention Human Torch. I think he's in here somewhere. Human Torch right there. Again, another one that is going to be Battlegrounds relevant for a while. So moving on to our rank 5s now. Got a solid group of rank 5s. Some of these I've posted in videos. Some of these I have not. Onslaught being one I know I did not make a video about, and I did ascend him as well. Serpent, I did buy the early access offers to get this 6-star version. Only did it once and didn't dupe him, so I used an Awakening Gem, took him all the way up, ascended him. Figured that one was going to be worth it for Battlegrounds defense. I think Hulkling, I don't know if I ever showed that on camera. Mr. Negative, of course, was my very first rank 5, if you guys remember all the way back. One of the characters that I've always loved and I think is underrated in the game. Just kind of gets overshadowed for good reason by a lot of champs. But if you want a fun science champ, he even can be Battlegrounds meta, like relevant, not meta necessarily, but like he can take down some really good defensive champs, especially if there's like ever a mystic heavy defensive meta. he counters some good Mystic defenders. So yeah, he's a fun one. Let's see who else. I think the rest maybe you've seen. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see that. And then now on to the 7 stars. 7 stars. We only have 2 rank 3s as well. Haven't been buying any of the offers that have given tier 4 alpha, I think. Is it what you need to get these guys? Haven't been getting any of those, so I still only have these 2. And I think maybe there's some in high tier Alliance War, which we don't really care about Alliance War very much. So yeah, but Titania, Venom, definitely get tons of use out of both of them in the game, like questing and everything, as well as Battlegrounds for sure. Both awesome champs that were mainstays in my deck. Venom, I am fortunate enough to have a 6-star duped Venom Relic as well to add on to him, so that just makes him even better. So very happy with those rank ups. And then rank 2s, we have some fun ones as well. Black Cat, one of my newer ones. And I have the Black Widow relic on her that's awakened, so that's a good one for her. Mojo, I don't know if again, I feel like I'm saying it a lot, but I don't remember what all I've shown at this point. So Mojo, he's been taken up to rank 2. Korg, I've awakened him and he's up to rank 2. Domino, awakened her, took her to rank 2. Shocker was one I pulled during was it the gifting event? Is that what it was? Or whatever the crystal was he was from. Pulled him, got lucky, pulled him, took him to rank 2. Maestro, took him to rank 2. Hulk, my most recent champ that I took to rank 2. Been having a lot of fun with him now. And Hulk Buster, and then Juggernaut, who I took up just before Hulk. So those are my 2 newest ones, Hulk and Juggernaut, both awesome pulls. So yeah, the rank 2 roster is starting to fill in. We've got a lot of good solid champs offensively and defensively for Battlegrounds. Going down to our rank 1s, we have a couple in here that we kind of are eyeing to take up, and I do have a lot of materials right now to rank up, but again, I'm kind of just waiting until, like, at first it was like, okay, once I finish Necropolis I can do a bunch of rank ups. Did a few, but not like a ton. And then I was like, okay, well now we have Winter of Woe, so once Winter of Woe's done, I'll do some more rank ups. Did a few, and then now it's like, okay, well, we got Act 8.4. Once Act 8.4 hits, that's when we're really gonna, I think, make a lot of changes. So we'll do a lot more rank ups after that. And the ones that I'm really looking to potentially rank up, White Tiger, she's been impressing me. I used her for, what was it? It was the Danny Moonstar, I think it was, the Winter of Woe fight, and she utilized her Power Steel and all that kind of stuff. I ended up getting a solo with her on there, which was pretty awesome. Spider Ham, definitely want to take him up to rank 2. Lady Deathstrike, she's been impressing me as a 7-star. Never had her as a 6-star or at a ranked up level 6-star to really do anything with her. So been having a lot of fun with her. Sandman, I like the champ. I did one of my only solos in Necropolis was with Sandman against the Diablo boss, which I should have. Still could. I still might go back and clip that out and post that as a separate video just because it was really cool. I've heard really good things about Joe Fixit, so there could be some potential for him getting ranked up. As I mentioned before, my boy Mr. Negative here, which is the only reason I never ascended by 6-star. I was kind of bummed when I heard he was added to the 7-star pool, because I was like, no, I wanted to ascend. When Ascension was announced, I was like, I want to send my 6-star Mr. Negative, but then he was added as a 7-star, and so I was just kind of like, don't know what to do. America Chavez, another really fun champion, could be going to rank 2. And Shang-Chi as well. I did claim my King Groot Deathless, so another potential rank 3, or rank 2, I mean. And then we finally got ourselves a 7-star version of Shuri. It's a good thing we have Necropolis already 100%ed, so we don't have a need for her at the current moment. I have a 5-star or 6-star at rank 5, so yeah. Not really going to do anything with her. Oh, and Venom the Duck, of course. Shout out Brian Grant. So that's where we're at with our 7-star roster. So pretty good. Storm is one that I was considering actually ranking up, but as you see, I don't have the catalyst to do it right now. but I've heard she's really good for this final boss in 8.4. So I'm hoping she's good enough at rank 1, or that I can just use another alternative. I know it's kind of based around prowess, and I do happen to have a beefy boy Sunspot who he likes prowess as well. So I don't know. He might be good for it. I need to do some more thinking about that fight before I jump into it for the run. But yeah, Silk, one of my favorite rank 2s as well. A potential rank 3 option even. I even on Awaken, I think she's fantastic. Has some insane damage. But yeah, I think once we finish 8.4 and then in conclusion of Act 8 as a whole, I will have enough to take up 2 more rank 3 champions. So we'll talk about who those options are in a future video when we get to that. So yeah, there's a lot to go into that, and obviously one of those will be a random based on the class that I get out of the crystal, and then I should have enough based off crystals or catalysts. I mean, because you can see I need 1 more of the tier 4s, which I think you get as the rewards. So we'll be good to go there. I think that just about does it. I can quickly show you the relics, I guess. 6 stars. Handful that are awakened are the only ones I've taken to rank 2 outside of the Spider-Man 2099 and Green Goblin are also rank 2. The rest are all unduped. Ant-Man, awesome one for Spider-Ham. Love that one. So that's kind of where we're at with relics, and then some 5 stars here as well. So yeah, that I think it's gonna do it. I think to finish it off here, I do have a couple crystals just to reward those of you that stuck it out with me in this video. I think I've kept it short-ish. It's kind of long still, but it could have been longer. Try to burn through this all as fast as I can, but sometimes I just start talking and I get off topic and I just can't help it. But we've got ourselves a 7-star crystal here to buy from the sigil points that we get. I don't think there's anything else really of value to put these towards, so let's go ahead and purchase that one. So that will be 1 for sure 7-star we can open. And then we have another one that we can get off of loyalty, which if I'm being 100% honest, I forgot was a thing. So what we do is I don't know what the best thing to use these things on is for. I'm thinking maybe I might be able to sneak another 7-star if I spend those 10 on the 7-star shards, and then buy these, because I have 4 million loyalty right now. Like, that's quite a bit. Sadly, I can only purchase 1 of these. I need to get 15 of these guys though. So let's go ahead, grab 15 of these, which this is a new system. This wasn't how it was last time I opened a loyalty. When I realized this is how it works the other day, I was kind of like, wait, what do I need to do here? So it took me a minute. So I think I'm doing this right. I buy 15 of those, and then I can buy a loyalty shard or loyalty crystal. Cool. So we have that to open. Now, is there anything else you can spend these guys on? I don't see anything. I think it's literally just either loyalty shards or those. Yeah. So I'm just gonna spend it on the. My game is lagging so bad. Just scroll down. I'm trying to scroll, game. Come on. Okay, so this will give us another 10,000. Whoops, I only have 10. Another 10,000. And that still is short, but I think I have some 6 stars I can open to get us there the rest of the way. I spent all my battlegrounds points on rank up material, so I can't just buy the remainder from there. So, all right. Let me do all that real quick. Get enough shards to open up, so I'll have 2 7-star basic crystals and then the loyalty one, and we'll end it off here. All right, we got 5 max sigs. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Did a 5 pop on 6 stars, and then had some extra 5-star max sigs or 6-star max sigs that were in the bank there, just chilling. So there we go. That is enough for 2 basics. Lots of good champs. The Titan Crystal just updated, which means the basic pool also updated. So there's some of the fun champs in there. But let's see what we're going to get from this first one. Anyone that's going to help us with 8.4 or an addition to our battlegrounds. That is a definite addition to our battlegrounds deck and could potentially help us in rank 4 and act 4. Excuse me. Because I think Legacy used him a lot to get through that final boss of 8.4. But Bishop, that's awesome. He's one that I never ranked up the 6-star. And especially once I heard he was added as a 7-star, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna wait until I get the 7-star. That time is now. That is freaking awesome. He honestly, man, I was just saying I wanted to save those mutant catalysts for Archangel, but now I'm like, I could just take Bishop to rank 2, but we'll see. All right, and this next one is Wongers. Nice. All right, another champ that, I mean, he was an MVP for a lot of people in Necropolis. Shout out Dooley Ray, probably the most notable Wongers player that I know, and he made some awesome content with him. Looked pretty easy, so that's 2 sick pulls that I'm very happy about. So let's move on now to the loyalty crystal, and then we'll end it off, guys. Let me know down in the comments, what's your roster looking like these days? What's some fun rank ups that you've done? Open up some crystals. How's Act 8.4 treating you? Let me know down in the comments. Let's end it with a banger loyalty crystal. We've got some potentially big pulls in here and some potential big duds. So let's hope that it's not a dud. All right, here we go. Loyalty crystal stopping on a void. That is not a dud. That is a banger. Simula, you're welcome. I don't know why you're welcome, but I know you're gonna see this, and well, maybe you'll see this, but you'll be very upset at me. But that is awesome. Void, an OG in the game, and he's just always been in the background and kind of fallen off here and there, but he's always been solid. Obviously, you want to get him awakened now, but still very relevant, especially in Battlegrounds. So yeah, very solid 3 pulls, man. This is awesome. Shout out to everyone if you waited till the end here for the surprise opening that I didn't tease at the beginning because I didn't want people just to skip to the end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.